mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't trying to go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
And we're good. We're live. Are we good? Can you hear us? All right, we're good.
We are live.
Welcome back to the Urban X Podcast. I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot. We're here with you guys in the building, live and direct.
Number one father and son podcast in the universe, the multiverse, the omniverse,
Yes.
the innerverse, the outerverse, issueverse, I'm the worst. You know, the whole 9 yards. That's who we are. That's who we be. We thank you for being here with us as we get this thing popping.
Yes. Hope everybody had a great weekend. How was your weekend? I think you told us in the pre-show for the people who didn't hear us.
Weekend was good. Just kind of relaxed. Went and celebrated my aunt Alexa's birthday.
Hey, I got a text her.
Yes.
Happy
Went out to
birthday.
IHOP, you know, had a little
Happy
pancakes.
birthday, Auntie.
Brought the family out. You know what I'm saying? So she had a great time. We had a great time. And so that was really, really dope. You know, I only do one thing per weekend.
Yes.
And I was shot up there. Then I watched football. Me and Eli
Yes.
sat back and watched a couple of decent games. I thought the first game we got robbed because of the injury in the first game.
Yes.
So the first game was a dud.
Second game, I thought we would have a shootout, but no.
No. To me, again, they made Patrick Mahomes one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
And once they figured out he couldn't run to that capacity, it enabled them to cover. Then he lost 3 wide receivers, 2 cornerbacks, all in the same game. And these players was dropping like flies.
Yeah, season is long and it's football. It's brutal.
It's very brutal.
Brutal sport.
But we want to congratulate the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes, black quarterbacks, man. I'm rooting for everybody black.
Yeah, black quarterbacks. Let me clap that up. Jalen Hurts. Now, I will say this. The Empire State Building was lit up.
That was crazy.
In green and white. Now, that's foul.
That was crazy.
That's foul. We don't do, to show you there's no loyalty.
Yeah, whoever did that should be
fired.
Pushed off.
Yeah, come on. Push them off the building.
Push them off the building.
You know, you don't do that.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not even a Giants fan, but that was
Yeah,
nice.
come on. You let them live.
Yeah.
That's like us. If the Red Sox win and all of a sudden the Empire State Building's in red and white.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't get down like that. So it ought to be a good game.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You're doing something here?
Say it again?
You're doing it here?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. We're going to do the Super Bowl at the crib. We always do, homie.
Okay, I'll be here.
You know what I mean? So we're going to do that.
I'll be here.
That's going to be nice. Liddy.
All right. Quick roll call. I saw DR in the building, Dominican Republic in the building.
Okay, Dominican Republic in the building.
Who else I see? The Bahamas, Delaware in the building, PA, Connecticut.
Connecticut in the building.
Georgia, a few times from Georgia.
Orlando in the building.
ATL.
ATL in the building. Cincinnati is in the building.
Gary, Indiana.
Shout out Queen Love. Alabama in the building.
Austin, Texas, checking in.
Motown. Everybody is in the building.
LA. I saw Compton in the house earlier.
Dallas is in the building. Charlotte, Philly. Oh man, listen. Yeah, y'all
East
lit
Texas.
tonight. Y'all lit tonight.
Thank y'all.
Peace Family, Dot Malcolm, Brian, all right. Peace Family, shout out to my baby girl that turned 12 on Saturday.
Hey.
She is an Urban Xer, thank you.
Hey.
Tell her congrats, happy birthday.
Happy B-Day.
She's still on the clock though.
Yeah, 12. You still figuring it out.
You're still figuring it out, but
Still
you on the
figuring it out.
clock. No, those are the pivotal points when you can be like, you still on the clock.
Yeah.
You know, when you turn 13, then you think you're grown, even though you're not, But shout outs, man. Shout outs.
Somebody said that getting those Super Bowl White Castle burgers. Yo.
Oh, absolutely.
Yo, when I say I was just like in disgust. And they were looking at me like, yeah, we do this every year. I was just like,
man, I can't even
since
wait.
when?
I mean, let me get 50 of those.
On the Stairmaster tapped into the podcast. Shouts out. Yo, that Stairmaster is not a joke.
That's not a joke, son.
It is not. Like, you think, like, it's women on it?
Son,
Nah, that is not a joke.
Son, walking up a hill.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
That's just not a joke. I was on it today.
You just think it's nothing. So can you imagine the Stairmaster?
Nah, Stairmaster's
That's
no
crazy.
joke.
That's crazy. And it's funny thing because you be watching ladies and they be on that shit.
Nah,
they be having their headphones on.
I was dying.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How long have you been on here?
I'm trying to keep up with that shit.
5 minutes. What?
Yeah. I'll be outside looking in with my White Castle burgers. Like, all right, y'all see what y'all doing.
Yeah.
Shouts out. You don't get that.
Yo, real quick. Oh, what up, fam? Turned 51. Jaghetto.
Ooh, Jaghetto.
Happy birthday.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's fire.
I'm in Jaghetto.
51.
51 and strong.
So I don't want to alert y'all or nothing, but my new podcast, I got ranked, in the U.S.
Okay, you got ranked what?
159.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Top 160, you know what I'm saying?
You can create all those weird numbers and shit. Top 172s. Top 385. I get it. No, that's tough though.
Yeah.
Because you're building it with the formula that you already know.
From the ground up.
From the ground up. That's tough.
Living my raps.
If you didn't know, Malcolm's got a new podcast and he's talking about family business.
Black family business.
Black family business, the trials and tribulations.
All of it.
The murders that take place when you open up, what was that, Sweeties? They got the restaurant, Sweet Peas, and she killed her grandson.
What?
Come on, you know the show, T. Come on now.
What you talking about?
Sweet Peas, or she make the pies. It's a reality show, and they killed the nephew.
Oh, we talked about that. Yes.
Yeah. Sweetie pies.
Yeah.
These are some of the things that happen in the family business. You
that.
need to discuss the murders.
I remember that. Yeah,
Don't just discuss all the fluffy stuff.
Nah, you got that.
Somebody got to die because as soon as this
Sweetie
money
pies,
start kicking,
Yeah.
we start looking at each other sideways. That's just how black folk do.
It's called the Black Family Business Show. It's a long name, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that down.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that down. Yeah.
The BFF.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black family.
The BFB.
Or the BFB. You know what I'm
BFB.
saying?
Yeah.
I can see that on shirts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Straight up. So shout out, Malcolm. Yeah, Sweetie Pies. Shit, how much money is in the account now?
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, well, he got insurance, don't he?
I remember that.
The business doing bad.
What do we want to talk about first?
Let's go with the cops, man.
Okay.
I'm hearing some dirty, greasy stuff
Okay, so
about the Scorpion team.
We all are familiar by now with the Tyre Nichols situation when he got killed by 5 black cops, got beat up, and he was killed unarmed. They got fired. They got charged with second-degree murder. The stories that are coming out lately is that they might have to upgrade that charge to first-degree murder.
Yes, premeditated.
Because apparently one of the cops, apparently Tyre, he works at FedEx with the ex-girlfriend, baby mother of one of the cops.
Yes.
And he was messing with her. It's all alleged. Mm-hmm. But I'm seeing it more and more. I saw it a couple podcasts, but now I'm seeing it more and more. And he was messing with the girl. He was messing with her, and then they targeted him beat him up, and apparently during the video, I didn't watch all the video. I watched like a second and a half. Couldn't watch it. Apparently, he took a picture and sent it to the girl.
Yes, this is all alleged.
It's all alleged.
Allegedly.
And for those who watch the video that know all in greater details, you might have to fill in the blanks because I too did not watch the video because of the PST.
Yes.
You know, the PTS.
Yeah.
You know, that we go through with that, and part of the trauma that we forced to relive inherently by what, you know, takes place here. And so, but to me from the beginning, it sounded weird. And let me tell you why. Whenever there's 5 black officers and they attack you like that, to me that sounds personal. Either personal to demonstrate dominance over you. See, white officers could just be roaming the street looking for a black person to kill. A lot of them belong to these gangs too. Shout out to the sister who was on Breakfast Club that year that told you the LAPD has different sets of gangs and they all wear different tattoos based on them hunting, having the free will or ability because of the badge to hunt black people and kill them. I also understand that a lot of these, and this wasn't in this particular case, a lot of times when it seems like somebody was randomly targeted, a lot of times these people be informants, they be working with the police, they be ready to cooperate and blow up an operation, and the police department, which is the biggest gang in America, cannot have that. So they will run up on you to create a scenario that appears to be random. That's what happened to George Floyd, but that's beside the point. And then take you out because you have to go. In this case, it was personal because this officer, who, from what I understand, allegedly wasn't even dealing with the baby mother, but because he had a child or this and that, targeted this guy who wasn't in the neighborhood in which the Scorpion team is normally, you know what I'm saying, surveilling, so to speak. And what they're doing now, they're creating these all black teams so that you can't call them racist. So they're circumventing the system because even if it's all black cops, they have a way to, you know, get by that because the white cop killing black kids is so traumatic and so obvious that they're going the other way. And that police chief, I forget her name, they ran her out of Atlanta for something very similar.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat right now saying they couldn't watch the video. I can't watch these videos.
Yes,
anymore.
I mean, because I don't want to continue to relive these situations, and it puts us on a loop, whether we want to be on a loop or not, because, again, anything can trigger your certain traumas. And as a black man in this country, we come in with built-in trauma. You agree? And so, therefore, these things, watching them over and over again, getting mad over and over again, and doing absolutely nothing
over and over again,
is creating a scenario which the insanity level within us is rising.
I've been watching a lot of, you know, the normal players when these things happen come out, but it's funny because a lot of their platforms, right, are based on white cop, black person dead. Right. Now, black cops, black person dead, they're stuck, right? So they want to say something because a lot of these people I'm talking about the feminists, the Joneses, those, right? The ones who built their platform off of shitting on black men when, you know, when everything is all good, but then getting on the bandwagon when a black man is killed, right?
Yes.
Those. So they're torn. I'm watching them be torn. They want to shoot on the black cops for doing it, rightfully so, but then, you know, they want to, you know, get on him, but people are pulling up old tweets like, you know, but you said this about black men getting killed by police.
Absolutely.
You said we couldn't even die right. You said you called us bullet bags. You called us all these wild names.
Your man Jason Whitlock is wilding too.
What did he say?
He said something about the reason that this happened, I'm paraphrasing, is because of single parent mothers or something to that effect. So I know he does a lot of things for shock value.
Yes.
But that's just going at a time when people are very sensitive to certain things. You don't say things unless you're passive aggressive, and it's gay.
He's mad passive aggressive,
and that's a gay move. Whenever you like to have people angry at you, and you're supposed to be a masculine man, and you want these angry women and people angry, you feed off that energy. It's gay. I'm sorry.
I like how you just cut through the fat.
Yeah, it's gay.
That's gay.
That's gay.
I appreciate that.
That lady, the chief, she created a very similar program in Atlanta called Red Dog, or something in the acronym stand for, whatever the case may be. And she was involved in a sex scandal with the police chief. She wasn't personally, but she covered it up, and among other things. And then, she left, and now she winds up here in Memphis creating this Scorpion program, which also is an acronym, basically to mess with black people. And from what I understand, he was in a very nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
And obviously he wasn't messing with anybody. So it was clear that this appeared to be a target of some sort. And anytime a grown man is calling for his mother, that's just heartening, disheartening. It's disgusting, to hear,
And also, apparently...
right, 2 of the cops were hired after they lowered the standards for becoming a police officer in Memphis.
And I'm sure, right? We talk about community policing and how like that could help situations if I know you, but it could turn out like this.
Yes.
It could turn out to the point where I have some personal beef with you.
Yes.
And I have the authority
to
take it out of you. And I say authority in air quotes.
No, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you abuse the badge. First of all, black officers with the badge on.
Okay. I thought I was bugging.
Are you in the wrong thing?
Nah. I kept hearing that one.
Oh, okay.
That was me.
Took me out.
My fault. It's the other one.
There we go. I'm back in.
This one.
Yeah. So, taking advantage. Black people with the badge, they almost forget where they come from. They think there's a blue wall, but they don't understand. They're not a part of that.
Right.
They are the first line of defense, just as a buffer put in place to give off the illusion that we're all united as one, when they could care too less about you. Where's all these white officers?
Oh, yeah.
Marching to say, let's wait for the details to come out. They love doing that. Let's wait for all the facts. We don't know all the facts. And there was a white officer there, the 6th officer.
Oh, no. Oh, somebody else got fired. It's a few other people
he
getting
just
fired.
got fired today.
Yeah, it
or
doesn't.
relieved of his duty
then
today.
2 of the EMT workers got fired as well.
Oh, they got fired. Okay.
2 of the EMT workers got fired.
So now
as
they're
well.
combing through it and starting to.
Because the family said, like, yo, more cops should be fired from this.
Absolutely.
They said, yo, it was something else happened. Like, more people should be fired from this. So.
Absolutely. So what we're seeing, and me and Mama Dot spoke about this earlier today, and I need y'all to think about this for 1 second. Every branch of every sub-branch of every division in this country is corrupt. The medical, the police, the judges, the prison system, athletes, sports, music industry, movie, everything in this realm is corrupt.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing that still stands on a pillar of integrity.
Yeah.
Everything is corrupt. Everybody going to get paid. The space program, the presidency, Pelosi, you name it. So it's hard not to be in a situation where you're under attack in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. That's how you know that this thing is over. You know what I mean? This thing is going to continue to plummet because you can't get no justice anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a black man, you walk in the street, you piping this chick. Hey, dude, you don't hate the player, hate the game.
And I want to just bring back our conversation from last week. I don't want to bring it up again.
Yeah.
But when we talked about just men and emotion and women and stuff like that, this was somebody, if this is true, perfect example whose emotions were not in check. And he, as a result.
And now he's got his whole team. The rest of their life is destroyed
because you couldn't
handle the fact that some other dude was banging your ex-wife.
Yeah,
you couldn't handle that.
Yeah,
so you went to show him an example. This badge gives me the privilege and authority to do this. It's disgusting. It really is. and black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop.
And that song is like 30, 40 years old.
Yes,
like, you know what I'm saying?
KRS One
yeah.
dropped that years ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's relevant even so today. And that's not to say every single black officer. There are some who on the job who took the job to make a change, but you swimming against a cesspool of institution corrupt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The institution itself is corrupt.
Yeah.
So you come in with your great ideas to try to change something, and you get railroaded.
And Shadows, I think I got your email. Basically, they wrote in the chat as well, in the private chat, just talking about just kind of protecting your mental through all of this.
Yes, you definitely have to protect your mental through all of these times, and start by not watching the video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's an imprint that is imprinted on you now. And this is what you got to understand. It triggers all of the other events. See, it's not just an isolated event. So it brings up Trayvon Martin. It brings up Ron Brown. It brings up the Saint.
Who you talking about?
The one they just put on pictures and shit.
Oh, George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Right.
It brings up,
The
Breonna Taylor. It brings up so many because
Apparently, her and Breonna Taylor got the
same birthday.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. So it just brings up all of these things, and they're interconnected.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you not to. It's sort of like being in a relationship, and you want to give this person a new chance, but when they do something that the old person did, you just line everybody up in that field and just destroy everybody when each individual situation, calls for its own, its own merit, its own.
Saeed said, so if this is true about him being with somebody's lady, those other dudes just fell in line with the beatdown. If they probably thought it would just be a beatdown and we can cover it up to make it look like he was resisting what they was trying to say,
Right.
in the first place.
And see, you got to remember when these cops are corrupt already, so they going around busting drug dealers, probably putting the money in their pocket. They work for people who they answer to, who have them on the street doing stuff. So this is not uncommon for them to make it seem like, he was resisting arrest, so we had to put that working on him, and you don't cross that line.
Yeah.
So there is an allegiance amongst them, even though the white officers may go, whoa, there is an allegiance amongst police officers, and you can't break that. That's why you don't hear police officers snitching on other police officers. Even though they'll tell you, if you see something, say something.
Even though this has nothing to do with this, but in that sex scandal case with
Yes.
police officers, apparently somebody did snitch. One of the cops.
Oh, happy birthday.
He was like a scorn lover. He did
Felicia
snitch.
Bird, happy birthday. Wait a minute, wait. What's
Remember like they were all banging that one little white girl?
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
did like rat on
Somebody
her,
ratted.
and that triggered the investigation.
Okay,
and,
yeah. Well, there's no integrity.
Right.
Not even amongst corrupt
Yeah.
people no more.
No honor amongst thieves, man.
No honor amongst thieves. So if the thing is, sort of like being in a gang, everybody got to go set trip on homie. You better be in. You know what I mean? And we all gonna deal with the consequences. So
they probably didn't mean to kill him.
They probably didn't mean to kill him. That was the thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
They might have just wanted to beat his ass, show the ex-girlfriend, look how we can touch your man, and it's nothing. And ain't nothing he can do. He probably just a nigga anyway. You know what I mean? Working at FedEx, he ain't got no life. He has no significant role here. And as a result, they overbeat him, if there is such a word.
Yeah.
And he lost his life. And now they're all going to jail. They're going not through Yale, to jail.
3 out of 5 of those cops are members of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Yes.
Now, if there is one frat I know is tired of the bad press, it is them. Oh my God. My Lord. It's like nothing ever good comes from that frat. And I have some good friends who are from that frat.
Got you.
But damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. It's tough out here.
Sheesh.
Stuff out here. So that's what we're dealing with when we begin to understand police brutality.
Yeah.
But you rarely, if ever, see 5 black officers beating a white person to death. How often do you see that?
You said black officers being the white?
Yeah.
Oh, never.
Never see 5 black officers wailing off on a white
Oh, never, no.
a drunken driver or something, or you just don't see it, or you don't hear about it.
Yeah.
We don't. I've never. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you've heard about it. A black officer gunning down a white teen, shooting him in the back, unarmed. I'm pretty sure. Get technical.
I'm just talking about the numbers. It's probably happened.
Yeah,
but you don't hear about it, and you don't hear about it for a reason.
Absolutely.
I'll say
right?
that.
So either we know better, or it's just the psychology of that situation they will never find themselves.
Yeah.
And I've seen white drunken people beat the hell out the cops, and the cops won't shoot them. It was brothers on the side like, yo, shoot him. And the dude was beating the cop's ass, and then the cop finally decided, I got to let this thing go on you. But can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine you being able to get a fair one?
Yeah.
Nah. So, protect your mental in this day and time, because remember, these things trigger other things. You know what I'm saying? The 26th, 3 years ago, we were triggered by, not to the same capacity, the Kobe situation, and we didn't know that was the for something else. Now, I don't understand why people are marching all around the country. That throws me off a little bit, because the procedure was followed step by step.
But
so
I mean, you build platforms.
Yes,
you build platforms off of moments like this. That's what that's really what it's about.
And I don't mean that in a bad way, like we shouldn't be out protesting police.
No, but one plus one is supposed to equal two.
The proper steps were taken, fired, arrested. You know what I mean? That's that.
Yeah, like
and people in New York were acting crazy, jumping on police cars.
I didn't see that. That's what happens when you be off social, man. You just
So you see it.
See none of that.
No real big movements, but you can tell people trying to garner a little bit of momentum to get this thing going, to create chaos in the streets.
Because if you're not gonna go for it all the way, then don't do it.
Yeah.
And if they're in jail and you still gonna protest and jump and go for it.
Yeah. Then some people's like, well, they made bail. You know what I mean? So I understand the process, and I just hope that this is a lesson to everyone. You know what I mean? And it needs to be a lesson to white officers just as much as we can't have a whole bunch of venom, but right is right and wrong is wrong, guys, right? So we have a tendency to have, certain things we bias towards, but it's black on black. Yeah. So it is a crime being committed, not to see if it was black officers and they beat the hell out of a white person, and then you get on your shit and be like, well, we don't know what he did.
What did he do? Yeah.
What did the white guy do?
Yeah.
Before we pass judgment,
Yeah.
I can't wait for the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be up here on my soapbox like, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down,
Was
white
he
America.
resisting?
Was he resisting arrest?
Yeah.
Pull up his records in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
He stole a pencil. He stole a pencil in 3rd grade. I mean,
threw a spitball.
He threw a spitball. Is this a part of what his character? Yeah. We don't know all the details. I'm waiting for the moment. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, in the between time, I again want to send our condolences
for sure
out to his family. He should have never had to go through this.
Somebody said they got greetings from me. Yeah, that's not me, man.
Yeah, that's not Malcolm.
That's not me, man. It's no me, baby.
Is so tell us, where's all the tough rappers in Memphis? Great question. Yeah. But these teams that are allowed to roam the streets and so-called clean up bad neighborhoods, which is a code word for mess with black people and not have to suffer any consequences. This whole thing is corrupt, guys.
Yes.
Every aspect of it.
So people in the chat were saying this is a psyop. I don't feel like it could be.
Yes.
But when I think of psyop, I think of like real distraction from something real big, like,
right,
happening, right? I don't really see what's happening. It could be, somebody mentioned the Pfizer exec being exposed for the Project Veritas thing.
Yeah, I don't make the connection there. Because I was waiting for, once we can make a connection that allegedly it was personal, that kind of removes the psyop for me.
That's what I thought.
It was a personal agenda that got out of hand. See, everything is not a psyop. Everything is not a conspiracy. I know I think half things are. right? So sometimes things just go bad. Things just go wrong.
Shout out to Quanette. She just is like y'all are.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are going 1 and 2 right now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
sometimes things just go sideways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You overbeat the dude. You probably just wanted to leave a message, and he died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now there are consequences for that. One thing leads to another, and now your life is over, and your baby mama gonna go find somebody else.
And it's gonna be worse now. You in jail.
Yeah, picking up the phone like, what you calling here for, son? Nah, son.
She can't come to the phone.
She can't come. She in the shower right now, son. You know what I just did, right? Yeah. Oh, you ain't never coming home. Don't even threaten me, son. You never coming home. Ever. I'm gonna take your little man out, throw football with him and stuff.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's the way that's gonna be.
Jeez.
Has anyone asked why nobody came out of their house in the residential neighborhoods the so-called beating took place? Fear, maybe. Maybe fear. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you hear somebody yelling, especially nowadays. It's so easy to say, well, I would have came out and helped the brother, and they would turn around and maybe shot you. And now this thing is way out of control. You know what I mean? So we spoke earlier about how community used to be different. You know what I'm saying? Where the entire community really looked out for each other. Now the community is, I don't even know the people who live next door to me to that capacity. So let alone me knowing everybody looking out for your children. And, you know, so I don't know what this world is coming to. People would rather film it.
Yeah.
It's better for them to film it and get that footage so they can blow up their site or something.
All right.
Yeah, people are recording everything. Yeah.
Of Urban X.
Somebody said it was 10 to 12 cops out there. Those folks were scared. I can imagine that.
Yeah, you know, you see all them cops out there, and it's the middle of the night, and you don't know what's going on.
I can imagine that.
You know, and a lot of times, if you've never been in the system, and I've never been in the system, they'll run you through a whole bunch of bull crap, knowing that you're not going to be there long, but they'll run you through 3 or 4 days of just tormenting you because they can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For no apparent reason at all. So they really, truly do abuse their power or perception of power.
So as a result, they scrapped that unit. As a lot more people, I think more people are going to get fired as a result of this as well. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Real quick, shouts out. Did we shout out the 2 black quarterbacks going to the Super Bowl?
Oh, 2 black quarterbacks going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
One is blackish, but
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
You see his pops?
Yeah.
Yeah, his pops is a.
Yeah. He got the brown paper bag. I'm like,
his pops is a nigga, man. His pops was out there smoking a big one out there.
yeah, smoking a big one out there. I give it to him. Yeah. So this is the first time ever we got this situation. We had 2 black coaches, Tony Dungy and
Lovie Smith.
Yes. With the Chicago Bears a few years back, and now we finally get 2.
Who do you got?
This is a tough one. I think the Philadelphia defense, the front 4, is going to create hell for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And if he can't move the way he normally moves, that front 4 is tough.
My head is telling me Eagles. Shouts out to Aaron Kamara because he's a big Eagles fan.
Yeah.
My head is telling me Eagles, but I just felt like the story,
and it's
Illuminati blueprint.
But Andy Reid coached 14 years with the Eagles. He's the he's the leading win coach there. The next win for Kansas City makes him the leading win coach there.
Yeah.
This is in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? So we could get the Phoenix rising, a bird coming out of the ashes. Who knows what the actual ritual is going to be. The Kansas City Chiefs, who knows? Yeah. Somebody's going to do the extensive breakdown to tell us symbolically, numerically, geometrically, what all of this is going to mean in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yes. So shouts out to those brothers. Goddess Times she said, no one's talking about how these Greek organizations, black people join, be hazing and abusing each other. Then it becomes a learned behavior.
That's a very good point. Very good point. So
Maybe.
the trauma is embedded in early, with them trying to psychologically break you.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? So a lot of them, all they do under the guise of you have to cross over, it's a psychological breakdown. And if they can psychologically to get you to do that, when you want to take your shit to the next level and become a Mason, you know what I mean? You've already been prepped to be psychologically torn down some more. And, you know, the rest is what it is.
Interesting
Stuff. Man.
Interesting. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Yes.
And then we will be right.
And then we shall return.
Right back.
Hope you're enjoying the show.
All right.
As we prepare to enter the new year, what better way to show your loved ones your appreciation than to provide them with a gift that keeps on giving? Some may think of life insurance as just a tool that can be used to cover funeral costs. But what many don't know is that life insurance can be used for so much more. For example, you can use it to financially prepare for retirement, build generational wealth through investing in real estate, fund a business, or even as a gift to your children. Let's unlearn what we have been told about life insurance. My number one responsibility is to be there when I'm needed most. So let me, Eris Stirrup, be there to guide you and your loved ones through good and not so good times. Call or text 951-319-1059 to learn more.
Welcome to LOV Studios, an extraordinary channel. The only channel of its kind. We have conversations with Leslie with various perspectives of the social experience across generations. This is a complete programming experience. Let's See with Leslie Olabisi, bringing you my ratings to films, series, and podcasts from around the world. We feature food, fashion, real reviews, unboxings of sneakers, AV equipment, and so much more. Prefer to listen? Unboxing with Leslie, voiceover tech talk, not a sneakerhead, and select titles are on the new Love Studios podcast on Anchor FM. I'm bringing insiders across all industries. Leslie O is a host unlike any other. Join me on my journey as a voiceover boss in my upcoming documentary about my time with Dame Dash.
One episode about your days with
Love
Dame.
Studios.
Hello, wealthy family, and a special shout out to the Urban X Nation. This is Chanel, the Ascending Infinite Goddess, and regardless of where you are on this planet, I look forward to connecting with you and your spirit team. Be sure to visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, where I have hundreds of videos available to help you on your self-paced spiritual journey, and also my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, to schedule an angel oracle card reading in any area of your life, have a mental healing session to release some mental anguish that we go through every day, or also your chakra balancing sessions in the event that you want to become realigned. I look forward to connecting with you, wealthy family. Until then, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
I think they're both gonna stay, and they're gonna try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
I heard about the Hornets.
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm very upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round so Poole can whoop his behind for 7 games in a row.
And we're back.
We are back.
Are we good? We good? Okay, we good.
We're back. We in the mix. Support those businesses for what it is that they do.
Yes.
They were brave enough to put their businesses out here,
Yes.
to learn, to grow. And we recommend you do the same thing coming up in February.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So hit us up at sales
At urbanx.nyc.
at urbanx.nyc and give us your pitch, your video, what you're selling, what you're trying to do, because we can blow a little, energy behind that and help you get that thing off the ground.
And also, I had a couple conversations with people about this. Make sure your business is ready.
Yes.
For success.
Yes.
Now, what does that mean?
Uh-oh.
It means it means like literally if say we promote you on the show and then you have a really good product and people rush to get it and you get 150 orders that quick. Can you handle 150 orders or will that put you out of business?
Yeah.
Too much success can put you out of business in a really weird way, so you have to be ready for that. My pops calls it the happening.
The happening.
Are
Right?
you ready for that?
You have to already assume that you're doing it. And shout out to Chanel. Somebody gave her a big shout
and
out.
Lefty, I will email me, man. You got to email me.
Yeah, somebody gave Chanel a
shout out.
A
yes.
shout out, letting her know.
Testimony, yes.
A testimony. She's the truth. We already knew that.
Yes.
But it's Scarlet Ink finally got the stamp she needed. You know what I'm saying? That Leslie is the truth. Chanel is the truth. These are all family members. Sorry about that. But Leslie's the truth too.
Yes.
But we're talking Chanel, Infinite Goddess. So we know that. And so you need to know that.
Yes.
And get down and get involved. And these are things that you need to do because we all successful people have an advisor.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that can see things for them, give them a breakdown of certain things, and then it's up to you to walk that walk. Or if you go against it and there's consequences, don't say your advisor didn't tell you. Yes?
Also, real quick. Hold on. Someone said, oh, okay, man. We working on something.
Oh boy. Screw the commercials. More skits. Yeah.
Working on something. Yeah.
We're going to work on something, man, because too many people been asking. And damn if I let these people kill my dreams.
And also, Wednesday starts it, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday starts it, 28 for 28.
Wednesday
Black
starts
History
it.
Month sale, man. It's our 4th year doing it. 4 years.
4 years. And
Wow.
this one will be the best.
Yeah.
The drip that we got dripping.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We started to let that thing go today.
Yeah, we almost did.
We almost did, but,
We're going to wait.
we still tweaking some things behind the scenes.
Right.
Got, some new things coming. So, yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, I got a chance to watch You People this weekend.
Yes.
You did too.
I did too.
What'd you think?
It was corny.
Okay.
It was a little corny. There was a laughable moment here and there. It's low hanging fruit.
Very, very.
Because anybody could tell this story. You get two diametrically opposed cultures
Right.
who have similar stories of struggle and this and that. And you bring them together and you just let the jokes fly.
Yeah. Very
easy,
Very easy,
stereotypical
yes.
jokes and this and that, and you let them fly. And so that's what they did with this. I like the director who did Blackish and
what's his name? Kenya Barris.
I like him overall, but this was too easy. I thought Nia Long looked like she didn't want to be there.
She did.
Like she was still going through the stress of the breakup. Eddie Murphy didn't look like he wanted to be there.
That looked like a check for Eddie. It did. Because Eddie he was funny in the movie, right? He had his moments, but it looks so effortless. Like I can't do this. Like
very easy. And then from what Nia Long said, she said after they said cut, Eddie was gone.
Yeah.
Like he didn't hang around and frolic, so to speak. Dreyfus from Simon from Cheers.
Okay.
What's her name? You know the chick. It's Seinfeld. She was pretty good.
Oh, okay. The mother.
The mother.
Yes. Okay.
I thought the young lady who played the podcast partner was funny. She had a couple of scenes that stood out, and of course your boy
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. So it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That they would get together. So Laura London, that was the best I've seen her in a while. She came across on the screen pretty well, but I just thought the story didn't have a lot of depth to it.
Yeah, like I said, it was very, very, very low-hanging fruit. There were some moments, I'm not going to lie, I laughed at.
Yeah, there's a few moments.
My sense of humor is it's very easy to make me laugh.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. I laughed at. It was funny watching Eddie be angry black man.
Yes.
Right? His first scene they murdered Fred Hampton. I thought that was hilarious.
Yes.
He had the sweater on. I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was funny him being a devout Muslim, calling everybody and anybody a nigga the whole show, the whole movie. I thought that was hilarious.
Then they the Farrakhan scene with the kufi.
Yeah.
And then they burned it and threw it off his head stomped on Farrakhan's. And your hat is your crown. The little symbolic things that they did in the movie.
And there was a piece I didn't peep this. My friend brought it to me. I was going to steal his talking point today and make me seem a little smarter. He goes, yo, the entire movie when Eddie was against, and I'm spoiler, when Eddie was against him, he wore all black. Mm-hmm. But when he was ready to accept him, that's when he started wearing lighter colors throughout. And I said, oh.
Yeah, see, these are the subtle things that take place in the movie. You know what I mean? But there were some laughs.
Yeah.
Unavoidable laughs. Yeah. Like, that's going to be funny, And, so yeah.
But you know what's crazy? They wouldn't, I don't think they would be able to do this in the reverse. Black man, Jewish girl. Because the jokes that were flying, I think it depends upon the black woman being the victim or being like the submissive.
Okay, I got you.
In that
yes.
dynamic in that relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Because black people, if you watch the movie, it's still kind of we got on top. We got our point across in that situation, in those two situations. So if it was a Jewish woman, I don't think they would. I just don't think the movie would work.
Got you.
It didn't work regardless, but I don't think it would work the other way around.
Oliver Young said, the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. That's a very good point to also make.
Yeah, and weird. I don't know if you peeped this, but it was a scene. It was like 15 minutes into the movie. They played a Lil Wayne song and then a Nipsey song right after.
Oh, I didn't even
Lil
peep
London
that.
was on the screen. That was uncomfortable for me. That was weird.
Her two lovers. Yeah.
Two baby fathers.
Interesting stuff. I thought the scene in the car with Eddie Murphy and what's his name?
Jonah Hill.
When Niggas in Paris came on. That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah.
Other than that, it just,
It was a long movie. It was like 2 hours. I was like, God
yeah,
damn.
my wife said the same thing. He looked more like his brother in this one. Yeah.
Somebody said that movie was cringe. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
And the only reason I watched it is because I wanted to come back and report it to y'all. So
a part of what we do here at Urban, it's and the trailer, looked funny, and I said I know where this is going, but I'm all about a laugh anyway. We know what goes on, but I like comedy. So if it's funny, I don't care who is making fun of.
Same.
If it's funny, I'm down for a good laugh. And I chuckled a few times. I never held my stomach.
Yeah.
Like this, right? This is crazy.
It was one scene I thought was hilarious.
Okay.
One scene.
And?
The Vegas scene.
Oh, okay.
And the cocaine. That was hilarious.
Okay.
I was weak. I'm not going to lie. Other than that, same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's our review.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, in other news of music artists selling off their catalogs, producer Zaytoven, I think he's from ATL, Zaytoven, he produced a lot of joints with Future, Drake, a lot of big names. He sold his music catalog.
All right, he's getting a bunker.
Now it's getting like
he's getting a bunker.
It's getting like way more like just quick now. You know what I mean? Before it was like, every 6 months somebody said, nah, it's like every 3 days.
Everybody lining up. Dude, they running out of bunkers.
I don't know if it's bunkers or if AI is about to come out and do something weird with the music.
Yeah.
And just kind of, I don't know.
Shout out
Gucci.
Dre.
He was a Gucci Mane's producer too, yeah.
Shout out Drez from Black Sheep. He was on the Math Hoffa show.
Oh, okay.
And one of the things that he's speaking about, he's launching a $750 million lawsuit against the industry. And anybody can join, so I'm going to join the lawsuit.
Is that a class action suit?
Yes, because if your music came out before streaming, and my music came out before CDs and streaming, how do you compute? And it says it was a clause in those contracts that anything after we create new forms of music, you're supposed to get half on anything that happens. So nobody's getting half on streaming. We getting sold like a point penny on streaming. So I'm gonna join the lawsuit. I ain't got nothing to lose.
No.
Shit. I just don't have a copy of my contract.
Yeah.
You know, that's the sad part. And remember, I was telling you after 35 years that you can fight to get back your publishing. What I didn't know was at the 33rd year is when you got to file for that. And if you miss it, it goes another 35 years. So
No way.
They'll own my shit for another 35
Oh my God.
years. I'll be dead.
Noble's going to get it for you.
Yeah, Noble will go pick the shit up.
Noble will get it for you. Jeez.
Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. This is how wicked the industry is. And these loopholes in these contracts that's just very, very bad. Very, very bad. But when my album came out in 1988, there was no such thing as a CD.
Yeah.
Let alone streaming and all this stuff. But I wrote every single verse, every single hook, every single chorus. I wrote.
Yeah.
They owe me some money, man. And so I think we should go get my money, man.
I ain't been, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
Give me the loot.
I want my daddy records.
Give me the loot.
Give me the loot.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Okay, now, when some conspiracy theories drop, right? I try to stay, even, try to stay middle grounded on everything.
Yeah.
Until some more information comes out.
Yeah.
Right? So the Damar Hamlin situation happened. Now, there's conspiracy, then it's just like, all right, this is like, come on, right?
This is taking it too far.
This is, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right. So when everybody was saying, yo, he's dead, that's not really him, he's dead, I was just like, all right, y'all. But then I saw, because y'all were telling me about the game, and, he did the heart at the game, was that really him? And look, I said, it might be something to this. Because I saw clips, I said, that is weird.
That's just weird.
They're making an effort not to show his face. That is odd.
Yes, very odd. Very odd.
Okay. Then I saw some pictures floating around and said, nah, he took pictures before the game. I don't know when those pictures came out.
Right.
Then, over the weekend, Damar Hamlin released his first video statement addressing the fans, right?
Yes.
And people was just like, ha, conspiracy theorists, y'all mad, y'all gonna cry.
Y'all took a loss.
Y'all took a loss. And then, eagle-eyed people out there noticed some weird things about this video.
Yes.
Apparently, in the piece of the video, it showed his arm. He didn't have any tattoos. Now, he has tattoos, right? Some of the parts of the video, you could see like one of the, his right forearm, I think, no tattoos, but he does have tattoos on his right forearm.
Yeah.
So it looked weird. So people are saying, this was an old video that they kind of re-edited and stuff like that. Now, as what Leo DiCaprio say in Django, he said, "You had my attention. Now I'm intrigued. Now, y'all had my attention. Now I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
I got his. What's up? And I saw some TikToks from him because I don't watch TikTok. He does. Somebody looked up death records of somebody named Damar Hamlin with the same parents as Damar Hamlin has. He pulled up articles and said that's the name of his pops, right? That's the name of his mother, and it showed some death records as well. So I don't know.
Now that's extra weird,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So there is a death certificate for somebody by that name who had the same parents, names. The whole thing is just weird. And let's not forget deep fake is, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can put your face, and they got the technology now that keeps making it better and better. So the AI now can make it better and better, and they can use your voice, and they can, this world is crazy. See whether there is a window for the 3 years of pandemic because nothing was being processed. You right, so I might have to look into that. Maybe I get 2 years back. and I can file for my stuff. Very good point. Very good point. Thank you. I'm gonna do that.
But yeah, it's odd. It's odd. Like, it's very interesting stuff, man.
Very interesting stuff. And we're not trying to beat this in the ground, but something is off.
Yeah.
But something is off with a lot of things. Like the president ain't the damn
Yeah,
president.
that ain't him, bro.
Right? But we still act like it is.
Yeah, that ain't him.
So, I mean,
I wonder, like, at night, do they, like, boot him down? Like,
they might.
They might power him down.
I think it's about 4 of them.
Probably.
I think it's 4 different ones that they bring out at different times because the cloning gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
First of all, they've been cloning since the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Actual clones.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's the technology that's been around for a very long time. You don't think, look at Gucci Mane. What are my eyes seeing?
Oh.
You can say what you want to say. That don't look like the, even though I be trying, the cognitive dissonance in me be trying to say that's the same person. That is not the same person. I'm sorry. Even sometimes I look at Dave Chappelle after what his cousin said. And I'm like, he wasn't that big, that broccoli,
Okay,
brolic.
you can hit the gym.
Yeah, okay. There's certain things, the truth is stranger.
No, it is.
You know what I mean? And you live in a world where everything has to be questioned. Now, that's not to say that homie's not alive, but something is wrong.
It is odd.
Something is odd with that.
Something is off.
You don't even have to be a conspiracy theorist to be like, something is off with that. Yeah? Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Did you see Kwame Brown on the Pivot podcast?
I heard some sound bites of what he said.
Yeah.
And that he's glad he's not LeBron James. But come on, son. I mean, I understand what he's saying, like his ability to be free and move amongst the people and live his life not in a guarded situation. See, because I spoke about this on many occasions. Be careful what you wish for, because if you can't wipe your ass, dig in your nose, everything of your life is being scrutinized and you're forced to act like this perfect individual, which you are not. You become a prisoner to your own success.
Yes.
What's the point of having all of this success if you really can't enjoy it?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Now you have to build a fortress of bodyguards all around you where you go. That's not freedom.
Right.
You've created successful prison, a prison of your success. So theoretically speaking, I understand what he means.
No, and we've talked about that plenty of times on the show. So when he said it, I totally got it. But then, the other part of me is going, use a bus.
Yeah. Well, I get that. But, in retrospect, him being 18, what he had to go through.
I get that,
the
too.
pressure of Michael Jordan
I get that,
drafting
too.
you. You're going to fail.
Yeah, I get that, too.
You're going to fail.
Yeah.
But Michael himself just wanted to get away from all that. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. You just want to get away from and just chill. You just want to relax.
Yeah.
And you can't.
Yeah.
Because you built up this, this thing where wherever you go, you need bodyguards and you need.
It's very true. Very true.
And I wouldn't.
Like,
I wouldn't
be. Yeah, I wouldn't even understand how
I would
to live
not
like
want to
that.
live that kind of life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be in the bathroom and somebody is.
Yo,
I'm on the shitter.
Yo, Dad.
Because I'll shit anywhere. I'll shit in the Costco's bathroom.
Sign my Urban X hoodie, Dad.
I'll be in the Costco's bathroom dropping a load.
Oh, nah, you living dangerous.
What?
You living.
I'll be on a first date and be like, girlfriend, can I use your bathroom?
Oh, nah, you are living.
And be in there, and if it get good, I'll pull one pant leg out and be firing her bathroom up. And then, check this out. Then I'll jump in her shower.
Oh,
She'll be like, no, I know this nigga not in my shower. And come out with a towel and everything like, boo, you ready to go? Now she's confused.
Yeah.
It's Inception.
Yeah.
And it's, what's the movie with nigga going backwards? She don't know if we done been out to the club, had a good time, and I'm about to beat, or I'm coming out the shower getting ready to beat. She is confused. Now that's high level game right there. Nigga. That's bonding.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
No.
The one pant leg is crazy.
One pant leg.
That's crazy.
Be in the
That means
shower.
you was fighting for your life in there.
That means I'm comfortable And she'll be like, you know what? If he has the balls to pull out one pant leg and shit in my bathroom and then get in the shower, you know what? He gonna be around a long time. Yeah, that's high level game, baby.
Jesus
Shout out
Christ.
19 Keys with high level conversation. That's high level game, baby.
Shout out 19 Keys.
High level game, baby.
Oh,
She be
man.
like, damn, I feel like I've known him my whole life.
Yo, we have to talk about Mr. Plant-Based. I see. We have to talk about Ricky Smiley. His son passed away. Condolences.
Yes.
His son. I didn't watch Ricky Smiley's video, but, however, it was odd that he went on YouTube Live.
Yeah.
When he found out. Okay? And it was also odd that the way he titled the video, like Ricky Smiley is still in shock from and it was on your channel.
Yeah, it's one of them things,
like,
man.
wait,
Like, dude, what has this internet social media attention thing got you to the point where you need to grab headlines from your own sons? That's a private moment for me that eventually I will get around to it when you don't hear from me from a while. That I go, okay, guys,
this is what happened.
I'm gonna need a moment because this happened.
Yeah.
Why would I be going live right away? I'm in the airport on my way to Alabama. Just got word that my son died. Then I saw a video of his son, and they said this video was 25 minutes before he passed, and he was saying some weird stuff about his dad. Like my dad wasn't involved with the killing or the death of somebody else, and that's not really true. And that person was on, it wasn't a suicide. You know, that person was on drugs, but my dad had nothing. It was very, very weird conversation, period. Now, we do know, didn't Ricky Smiley's mother pass a month before this? Help me out in the chat. Somebody else in his family died.
We getting Tavis Smiley confused?
No,
I've been seeing that a lot.
No, I think it's Ricky Smiley. I think it's Ricky Smiley lost somebody else, because I believe. And so this thing is just getting a little weird. We don't know how he died. He was 32 years old.
Somebody said didn't his daughter recently? Somebody
recently passed on Ricky Smiley. You know what I mean? His nephew
what the hell?
and his aunt accused him. Okay, so something didn't listen, I don't know all of the details.
Oh my goodness.
But I know somebody else in his family recently died.
Oh my gosh.
That was prominent because he was on live doing the same damn thing, it seemed like to me. So something is going on, but I would never be right up on as soon as I get the news that my son died. Like, what's the point? What are you trying to gain? Sympathy? She did not die. She got shot. Okay, something. Well, if she got shot, did she die when she got shot?
I think the niece died, but the daughter got shot.
Okay, all right. His nephew via suicide. Yes, okay, so Lord know what I'm talking about. Something about his nephew committing suicide. Ricky Smiley is a frat brother, fraternities are low-level secret society. This may have been a sacrifice. I'm not throwing anything out. I'm going to send my condolences out because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But we just thought it was a little odd that you didn't take time to properly grieve. Maybe he's been in the public eye so much that this is his way of grieving. I got to play both sides of this. It just was a little weird.
Yeah, I was just like...
Wasn't normal behavior. In my humble opinion.
Like, I can't imagine. You know what I'm saying?
I can't imagine. You know, just going live. I'm here live. Malcolm is just back. Not to throw you out
whoa.
But you know what I mean?
Let's go to commercial.
And you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, we live. And I'm doing a podcast that says Dad is still in shock.
Yeah.
Tune in. Nah.
So we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
And we'll be right back. Get your questions ready as well.
Get your questions ready.
All right.
All right. How y'all doing tonight? Ladies looking good. Listen, I grew up on hip hop. You guys grew up on hip hop. Skinny jeans Purses. Mumble rap. Funny hair. Auto tunes. What the hell is that? Purses. Oh my God. This is crazy, man. Listen, you guys have been a great audience. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel. I love you. Good night. Good night. Tired of reading, doing research, and extensive studying to fact check the information that you present? Well, now you don't have to. Become a YouTube scholar. That's right, a YouTube scholar. Throw away those books. No need to quote real scholars. Burn those research papers. All you need is a YouTube connection. Watch YouTube videos at night, in the daytime, during breakfast, while you're on the toilet. Impress your friends with information you really don't know. After 100 videos watched, you are now a YouTube scholar. To sign up for this program, dial 1-800-WHY-STUDY. That's 1-800-WHY-STUDY. But wait, there's more. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel.
Peace, love, and light, family. I'm throwing a trip to Egypt. It's called Back to the Roots of Africa, hosted by RBG NYC. The cost is $3,999 for a full tour of Egypt. That's including your food, your flight, in 12 days. Please give us a call at 201-256-7522. This trip will be from April 3rd to the April 15th.
And we're back.
And we are back. If you're going to Africa, get on it. This is it.
Yeah, they leaving.
They leaving. That boat is in the ocean.
You're trying to make it rhyme, wasn't you?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't sure if I was gonna say the plane. You know. So yeah. So get on that. And make it happen.
So hold on, let's get it going.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
In more science fiction news, that's real news. Scientists have now developed a chip that can be implanted in your brain. Is as thin as a piece of human hair. That you can use social media with your mind.
Is this with Elon Musk?
No. This is with.
So this is not Neuralink.
This is not Neuralink. This is Precisions, and the technology was mainly for mute people and paraplegics who couldn't write or type something with their hands, stuff like that. But for healthy people who have it implanted in their brain, they can use social media with their brain. This is a South Park episode, by the way. It was.
Is it?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. So now you just think it.
Yeah.
And then there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Damn. Yo, all of the things that you thought were impossible are now possible. Bro.
It's called the Layer 7 cortical interface.
Okay, and what that means is that means that they can now enter your brain without your permission.
Oh my God, word. They can just put an ad there.
Yeah.
You could be crossing the street.
Yeah.
And then you get an ad and you
Yeah.
get hit by a car or something.
Yeah.
And then an ad for insurance. And
Or
then-
kill.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Cha.
That too.
Like I hear that Jason music thing. Cha.
That too.
You know what I mean? So all of these things are possible once they show you. And remember, everything they show you is a snapshot of all of the capabilities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to take it that far. You know, when I'm in your DM, like I'm in your brain, ma.
Yeah.
I'm already taking shits in your bathroom, in your shower, getting prepped up. Now I'm in your brain. Come on now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You know what I mean? And then like you don't like dudes can't check your DMs physical because the DM is in your head, son.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like this, blink, blink, blink. Like what you wanna and I'm speaking Morse code.
Yeah.
What you want to do? Like, you want to hook up later? Like, it's just crazy. Like, where does this shit end?
Yeah, I don't know.
This shit has gotten crazy. You know what I mean? Dude, sending a nude, like, straight to somebody's brain.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean? Straight to your brain, ma. You send me some nudes, ma.
That's kind of
Hold on. Oh shit! No, chill, son. Chill. Wow, oh man, this shit is crazy. Like, where does this shit? Come on. It's just crazy. Come on.
That's
you
funny.
know, and this ain't even Elon Musk joint.
Yeah.
Right. This is somebody else hacking in. What's the name of it again?
The layer cortical 7.
Layer
7 cortical interface.
7
cortical
interface.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Keep an eye on that, guys.
In other news that I don't know if you guys care about, but TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, the ABC couple,
yeah,
the host that found out they were a couple, they got fired.
Ah, man, they lost their jobs.
They got fired. And there are a lot of women coming out of ABC saying that TJ Holmes was messing with them and he took advantage of his position.
Oh, so we got another Udoki situation.
Yeah.
Udoka?
Ustroka. Yeah.
Wow. So they're always blaming the black man. We were innocent.
Mm-hmm.
We were vulnerable, and some big black man with a big long cock just he pounced upon me with his savvy ways and street ebonics. And me and my little Sally, I didn't know how to deal with it. And he fucked her too.
Basically.
He fucked all of us.
Yeah.
Really? That's where we going. He don't even look that tight, but they gonna make.
You gotta throw him under the bus, man.
Can you imagine if he had a mugshot, son? They would make it dark, make him look like, yeah, he did that shit. Come on, son, come on.
Yeah.
This shit is off the hooks. So they gotta fire her as collateral.
Yeah.
But they're really trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, and she's probably attacking. She kind of jumped out there with the relationship, like, we together now.
Yeah.
But you come to find out he's messing with everybody.
He going back to his wife. His wife, come on home. You had your fun. Come on home.
He said he go back to his wife.
He like, look, that shit was real. It's over. You could never understand the struggles of a black man and what I have to go through. Look, ABC just fired me. Why? Because I'm a black man.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, they fired me too. Well, you shouldn't have been fucking with a black man. That's the consequences of being a black man.
Yeah.
You know, it's just crazy. Come on.
Somebody said helpless white woman died might be my favorite.
Huh?
Helpless white woman died.
You know what it is, man.
Oh, his wife divorced him now.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
So there is a new bill that is being proposed in South Carolina schools that will prevent teachers from talking about slave owners, including George Washington.
Is this through your man Santez?
That's South Carolina. That's Florida. This is South Carolina.
This is South. Well, the Confederate flag still runs in South Carolina. Yes.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because all of their heroes. Remember, at one point we had this trend going where we was taking down statues of Confederate.
And they were
war.
like, whoa.
They was like, whoa. So I can see how they want you to erase this from. First of all, it's partially true. I mean, we know he owned slaves. He wasn't the first president. Mm-hmm. We know, what's his name? Hanson was the first.
I know you're talking about,
There was 9 black presidents before that, the Morris paradigm, and all of these things. And no one wants to teach that real history, so they give you this fabricated version of history, and they want to erase that. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I told you before that I don't think you should be teaching your kids that they were slaves.
Well, no. So, because when you say that, people think literal.
Right. I don't mean that in the literal sense. I mean
like, don't start there.
Right. Don't start there.
And make it very, very a short period of time in the grand scope of our existence.
Way before then, and then let that be a footnote in our progression and struggle here. But when you start there, you create the victim consciousness and the superior mindset that the oppressor is the superior. That's what I'm trying to eliminate. It's sort of like your race, you've been raped, and the rapist is still around, and you feel like you're not empowered because nothing was done about it. So that's what I mean. Start our history way before then. It's such an illustrious history with no beginning and no end. But if you started from slaves and that we were savages before we got here, then you're on the wrong track. It's basically what I'm saying as a black parent. Don't do a disservice to your children in any capacity in that shape. I'm glad you clarified that because people take that the wrong way. What is that talking about?
Very little.
That's what I mean. Don't do that.
Very little. Yo, did you see that girl I sent you on Instagram?
Was she nuked?
No. Fool, the one who was playing all the instruments and
that's
how I'm trying to get Nova, man.
She was on it.
That's how I'm trying to get Nova. Just playing.
But again, you got to start now.
Yes,
I sat him in front of the keyboard.
Yes, he was.
This weekend, he was okay. Pampa, don't expect me to be Mozart right away, but I see you. So we're gonna create that environment where he has everything he needs to blow up. Yes.
I told you he's reading.
Yes.
We bought him me and his mom, we bought him some new flashcards to stump him. Because we was like, maybe he'd memorize these.
Yeah.
He knew them drinks too.
Okay, so he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Man is a genius.
Absolutely. And we're going to bring out the genius.
Did y'all hear the Air Force General predicting World War China by 2025? I wouldn't put it past us.
No, I wouldn't put it past him.
So, like I said, it was somebody who was like an ex-CIA spy. He said the reason why we're sending so many weapons to Ukraine to fight a proxy war is to practice for China because China is about to invade Taiwan.
Ooh.
We already gave promises to Taiwan and say we're going to help them if anything was to happen.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We already promised to send tanks to Ukraine. We can't fight 3 wars in 3.
No, America can't afford to fight one damn war, to be honest.
Eggs is up.
Like, who we sending to the war, son?
Exactly.
You seen these people lately? Come on, bro.
So I don't understand that. And did you see Trump?
No.
He had a press conference because he's starting
social campaign back up?
Yeah, he's starting his social campaign back up.
Okay.
He said, like, with me, I would have had a peace deal with Ukraine and Russia in 2 days flat. It wouldn't be no war and stuff like that. And it's crazy that this person that they painted as a madman, he still is, but he's the only one calling for peace.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how people don't see it.
Because they don't want to see it.
You get what I'm saying? Like, how can we be so easily swayed to think that us going to war and fighting with Ukraine against is the best thing?
Well, those of us who have our thinking caps on fully understand that war is about money.
Yes.
And war is about power
yes.
and all of those things and distractions at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that. For the masses who think that it is necessary, we don't even have no beef with Ukraine for us to be involved and shelling out all of this money. And then you have people in this country asking for what they feel that they deserve.
Hungry.
It's embarrassing. It really is. And again, everything is corrupt here, guys. And if maybe I'm missing something.
No,
tell me about your church because your church is corrupt too.
Oh snap! TD Jakes' church. Yeah, heard about TD Jakes' church?
Yeah,
well, TD Jakes he run the shade room.
They run the shade room.
What? Allegedly. This is all
how about a perfect name?
Allegedly.
The shade room. A lot of shady-ish going on in the church, right? So everything is corrupt here.
That's crazy.
You know, this is just, it is what it is. And when you meet somebody who ain't corrupt, or you automatically got your guard up like something has got to go wrong here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No facts. All facts. But
facts.
I was going to say too about the whole corrupt thing, like, it feels like that they've gotten to the point where they just do everything regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we're going to do this. We know y'all are mad about it. We know y'all pointed out my hypocrisy. My tweet is there. Y'all seen it, yeah?
Yep.
Y'all playing that video. We still gonna do it.
Yep.
No matter what. And it feels like that's what's been happening for the past, 6 years.
Elohim, the Shade Room is a social media network.
It's a social media platform that just posts the shade and negative stuff, and this person's beefing with this person, person unfollowed
and
this
then every
person.
now and then they'll have a reporter come on.
Yeah.
I'm so and so from the Shade Room. Let me tell you what happened, and they just making their money hand over foot What that got to do with God, right? This is what I'm saying. What does that have to do with the walk and the word of God? Nothing. So just something to think about.
It's a gossip site. Why did I?
It's a gossip site.
Yeah, that was way a whole diatribe. I just said, it's a gossip site.
Yeah.
And this is all alleged. The Instagram detectives putting together articles and LLCs, and this person used to work for this person. It's a lot, bro.
It is a lot.
It's always a lot. So I was reading somewhere. Shouts out to hold on. Shouts out because I want to get the story. R. Scott, thank you. That Shaq and a couple of other billionaires, quote unquote, were reportedly set to invest in Bethune-Cookman University before Ed Reed's contract was rescinded.
Interesting. That just makes the story worse to me. You know what I mean? So now, you're trying to say because Ed Reed is not there, them kids don't need the money?
Right.
You know, you're trying to say there's not a better coach, somebody who's maybe been coaching on the college ranks that can fill in that spot where the money can still be used, or y'all was looking at an opportunity to attach your money to somebody's name so you can find a way to usurp more money out of the school in the long run. Yeah. What's the purpose? Yeah. If you want to spend your money to help people and Bethune College needs the money, then they need the money. The hell does Ed Reed have to do with that? And now that Ed Reed has brought to your attention that the hallway is dirty, y'all not going to invest your money, it's all bull. It's all bull. You know what I mean? It's like Shaq saying
that's according to Black Enterprise.
Yeah, Shaq ain't down with the cryptocurrency. He was just a spokesperson.
Oh, yeah.
He said that.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't really down with him. I'm just, well, you endorsed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got paid to put your name behind it to make people fall for it, right? Then you liable. Stop with the craziness.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of these people, man.
Yeah.
Really sick of these people, bro.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Let's take some questions.
Let's take some questions.
So, did you guys see, this is in a different part of the internet, but there's a YouTuber named MrBeast. He has 130 million subscribers.
It's a lot of subscribers, man.
And he paid for eye surgery for 1,000 people to reverse blindness.
I like it.
Yeah.
And how did he get all of these subscribers?
Dude, yeah.
I mean, what does he do?
Just videos like that, like videos giving a bunch of money and
challenges and stuff.
Yeah, and like I don't get it.
People
like I've watched a few of his videos. Like he did a video of he recreated Squid Game, and the video was like $20 million to do, but it got like 100 million views.
Wow. And who's this guy? Is he a FBI agent, CIA?
I have no idea.
That kind of many followers, that much influence. Somebody's pulling the strings.
Yeah, somebody offered to buy his YouTube channel for $1 billion.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
And then he was just like, nah, that's nah.
Yeah, MrBeast is his name. That's the perfect name for that.
Oh, damn it.
For that devil. That devil. Sure he added the site or gave 1,000 people their site.
Damn it.
After he done robbed them blind. Get it? He robbed them blind, but then gave them this site. Okay.
Somebody said
that might have been a stretch.
It was a little one. Jay Nyman said, Malcolm, if ChatGPT is aimed to learn the entire internet, what happens when it learns the dark web? Interesting.
Yes. Remember.
I don't know.
But the possibilities are already endless, guys. So you fighting an uphill battle, and you can stay analog as much as you want. Trust me, I like analog, but I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I can't make the leap if that's what it's going to be. The leap is going to be the leap.
Yeah.
You either jump or you stay put.
Right.
I'm gonna jump.
Oh, Coach Wayne Dotson, do you feel like sometimes the Urban X community is restricting business growth?
That's a very good question.
So I restricted how, right? So there's ways we can think about this. So restricted in what I can do, I don't think so.
No, restricted in, like if we was selling Sprite,
Oh, we
And
wouldn't be
then
able to do that.
And then our audience go, y'all niggas be talking.
Oh,
all
okay,
that
okay,
shit.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah,
And
okay,
now
okay.
y'all niggas
Okay,
out here
okay,
selling
okay.
Sprite.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's a double-edged sword because we've turned down some
Yes.
business opportunities only because we didn't think it fit
Us.
us.
No, because I'll be completely honest. At the beginning, when we would feel like, damn, are we selling out by doing that? Will we do that? But then it got to the point where we were running ourselves into the ground and not getting a return.
Yes.
And y'all, like
And
our
that's
paying
not to-
members, it's not. We
It's
love
not-
y'all.
It's
We
not the
appreciate
loyalist.
y'all. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. But it gets to the point where it's just like, yo, what are we doing?
Right. So
I got a kid.
Remember all the opportunities that we put out there in advance, hoping that more people would join us. Only the loyals have. Look, it's 700 people, less than 700 people in the chat. We have 58,000 subscribers, and when we crossed over, not less than 2,000 people came with us, and that taught me a valuable lesson about these are not your followers. I hate that word followers, but you know what I mean. They are just there for a free lunch, a lot of them. And when it's time to invest in the service, they go, so you can't live your life in a prison to these 700 people.
Right.
Because for that matter, you go broke. Now,
Right.
that don't mean I need to sell Sprite either.
Right.
Because I don't believe in that to endorse.
Right.
So the opportunities in the future coming, I've already told them, if we find a brand that we rock with, that we truly believe in, I might have to take the leap into that.
We'll see.
You know what I mean? But it's got to be something that just like, yo, this is the perfect fit.
Somebody said no. Then he said no, because you can't do interviews or different type of podcasts. I don't like doing interviews.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't like watching them anymore. I do interviews, and I have some coming out on the other channel like that. I've enjoyed, right? But interviewing people that was already on 4 different people's podcasts already. They was already on. You can name them. They was already everybody's podcast. Like, why do I have to be the 6th person to interview them?
Right. Yeah.
And that's probably what you mean, right? I cannot stand that, and I don't feel like that is necessary for anybody. Like, you're not gonna get anything new out of that. So those interviews I don't do, and I'm okay with not doing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
People interviewing me, I'm okay with that. People like they ask to interview me, and I'm okay with that. I've done interviews on other people's platforms. I'm cool with that. Same here. You do as
yes,
well.
and somebody said, do the censorship. Rumble is the same thing as YouTube, King. It's just a different on the surface vibration. You know what I mean? So, but I think I agree with what you're saying. I've never been now. I will do interviews with those who I feel are genuinely want to interview me.
Right.
You can have 9 followers.
Right.
And if I really feel that you follow Dot, I'm willing to give you an all-out interview. But because it's 2 of us here already, a lot of times bringing in somebody else, and if it's just to promote their brand. Now, we have our regulars. You know, we do Phil, we do Obar, we do a few other people. That's not what our show is really all about. Side note, Ghetto is doing a puppet show in New York.
Oh,
we there. We there. Say less.
When?
February 19th or something. February 16th through the 19th.
Oh, nice.
We got the email. We in the building?
Nice.
Yeah. I'll come through and watch you do it. I told you I need to learn that anyway because I got to go to Noble School.
Yeah, bring Noble.
And do, stuff like that. So shout out to God with that.
That seems myopic. Why do you say that?
What seems myopic?
Somebody said it seems. I don't know what.
To not do the interviews or something.
I don't know. And you know what? You know what too? When we do interviews with people, y'all don't like it.
Y'all definitely don't. Soon as we do an interview during the show, it's like, get back to my show. I want to get to these stories. So you guys tell us not to do the interviews. Because we was trying it at one point to do an interview, and every time we try to add a feature, it wound up being back to what we tried the phone calls, we tried the interviews, and you guys go, look, enough is enough of this. So now, we have to stick to what it is that we do. And I'm not going against anybody, but I'm just sticking to what we do.
That's a good question.
And we may suffer for it with the subscription.
Well, bro, we have, man.
And, I understand that. We do.
Even play around. We have.
We suffer.
There's so many things that we could do that everybody else does, but we try to just have some type of integrity with how we move with this channel.
Yes.
We grow very, very slow.
Yes.
And like we've become not okay with it. And it does get frustrating and it does get tiring when we feel like, yo, we're doing this for no reason. What's up?
Yeah, some days it is like that, guys. We love doing this, but the return on it, when you talk about, Malcolm, it's three of us here, and then we need to be able to pay our bills, and this ain't in our apartment no more. You know what I'm saying? And all the things that go with it. So we appreciate you guys for helping us keep the lights on. Mm-hmm. But it could be a better reward, financially at least. So I'm gonna be reaching out to Hennessy.
And Stallion, yeah, we not.
How about Hennessy, son?
No, I'm not doing Hennessy.
Hennessy.
I'm not doing Hennessy.
What's their logo?
Never stop, never settle.
Never stop, never settle,
Never
son.
settle. Yo, guys, so what's gonna be the challenge for this month, for February? What's gonna be the challenge?
Hennessy.
No, fool. Like, what are we giving up for February as a team, as a family? What are we giving up?
This is what I want to do. I want to do an affirmation challenge. I want us to all have an affirmation that every day we say it every single day, and we increase the times that we say it, so that the time we get to the 28th day, we're up to maybe 2,800 affirmations in that day.
Oh, wow.
So 100 affirmations a day.
Sheesh.
And then 200. And then 300 the next day.
That's a lot of affirmations.
It's really not a different affirmations.
The same one?
The same affirmation in the part of your meditation, and just get it going.
Ooh.
That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. That cough, that's just a dry throat, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, he might have the row.
Nah, I've been good for the past like 2 weeks. That is a great idea. I actually like that. I'm gonna.
You know what I mean? So we need to just start out and get it moving. And remember, your affirmation should always be in the present sense.
Yes.
Not one day I plan to be. No, what the hell is one day? Right? I am thankful that I am rich. I am thankful that I am healthy. I am thankful that I am successful entrepreneur. I am thankful that whatever it is, make sure that it is present. You know what I'm saying? So that we can move forward. Now we could have. Yeah,
I'm gonna put we're gonna come up with a great affirmation. I'm gonna put it in the community for you guys.
Now let me ask you this. Now, the more people that participate in the same affirmation, that affirmation, now we're talking quantum. See, if you want to go quantum with this, we can all have the same exact affirmation.
This is great.
You know what I'm saying? I am thankful that we are collectively prosperous. And that can cover, and we all chanting the same things. So now everybody in the Urban X Nation is moving in accordance with one energy. That's called quantum.
I like that.
And that moves us into another, stratosphere, as opposed to everyone has their own individual thing of a jig.
We gotta figure something out.
All right.
Somebody said I will not use TikTok. I would not use TikTok.
Facts.
That's funny. Give up sugar. Okay.
And you can always do your personal ones of things you need to do anyway.
Yeah.
You need to put them things under your pillow. You know what I'm saying? So that when you go into the dream world,
I created a new.
You can carry some things with you on your glass. Under your glass has to be glass.
I created a new vision board on my phone.
New vision boards on the phone.
Fire.
We have to tap into these frequencies that are readily available for us to make that happen. So maybe by Thursday we'll have that affirmation. Maybe you guys can submit an affirmation and we'll
make sure
choose.
It's all like encompassing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I am thankful that I am, or we are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This. You know what I mean? And we'll choose one and we'll go on a 28-day challenge.
I actually love that idea.
To accelerate it. And when we get down to day 28,
Canva.
We rocking and rolling and using our magic to our advantage, because we all want the same things. You know what I mean? We all really want the same things. We all want to be prosperous. We want health, wealth, and we want to be able to insulate and isolate ourselves from this craziness that's going on around us.
You gotta just quiet your brain.
Yes.
And you gotta be okay with being bored.
Yes.
So much comes to you when you're bored.
Because the idle time can lead to confusion if you don't know how to, that the idle time is a gift for you to receive your information and go through your reflections of what it is that you want. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact. That's a fact. Where do I submit? Put it in the community section in the actual membership.
Yeah, put it in the community section.
In the community section. I'll start it.
Yeah. Hashtag something, you know.
I'll start it.
Something that we can do collectively to kind of lean on each other, you know, because strength is in numbers. So when you see them, they've done the demonstration in them certain towns where they got all the monks all chanting the same things and bringing about peace within that region because it's a vibration created. And the internet is a place for vibration now. It is a living, breathing thing now.
Yeah.
Where back in the days, I wouldn't do nothing over the internet. That message ain't gonna. It's not the case now. Everything is, these algorithms are living and breathing, and let's just stay focused. And if you miss a day, just get to the next day.
That's another thing. You gotta recover quick, man.
Right.
Because a lot of people, we start like these new habits, these challenges and stuff like that, and we miss a day, and then it becomes 2 days.
And I just threw that number out there, but it can start with 10 on one day, and then 20, and then by the time we get to the 28th day, it's 280. You know, that may be more
that's still a lot, man.
That's still a lot.
Yo, you think about like how you ever try to sit by yourself quiet for 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's an eternity.
Oh man, my mind be thinking of everything. Pencil.
Yeah. Paper.
Fire hydrant.
Flowers.
Doorknob.
Blooming.
You know what I'm saying?
Honeybees.
Why am I sitting here?
Yeah.
I turned on the stove.
Is that stove? Is that my hand? No. But again, remember we spoke about narrowing your you're on a broadband of information coming in, and the meditation is to train you to narrow it so that you can get really focused, and that's the separation. Those who win are not winning by accident. Besides, you know, those who you know deserve it. Most of the people you see winning in your circumference, they worked hard at it.
Yeah.
While you were out partying or while you was doing this and that, they were on YouTube learning a skill, or they were preparing themselves, and the time is now.
I don't know about investing in gold. No, I do not.
I can't speak to those things right now. I'm not the one to speak to it. Now, if somebody else can speak to it and it sounds great.
Speak to what?
Gold. Investing in, you know, that then I'm with that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to put any negative energy out there. I can't put my name on something that I myself can't vouch for, and then you're looking at me like, Dot, we followed you down this path. I don't want that kind of energy.
Facts.
I really don't. Yeah, use those 108 beads for my count. That's right.
Yeah. And with that being said,
yes.
Well, somebody said, let's do a fast February 1, eat between.
We can do that too.
Ooh. Start at 2. Wait, what? Is this intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting? Okay, I could do that.
No, I like intermittent fasting.
I be coming from the gym. I be rough, man.
Yeah, you gotta have this periods, especially at night. You're not supposed to eat after a certain time because the body has to have the proper time to digest those meals. It's a lot that goes into it. Let's start with one challenge at a time.
Yeah, guys.
Let's start with an affirmation challenge to kind of shake the vibration of our energy. You know, shake off the dust. You know what I'm saying? And then we can move forward and begin to. And we will send out a text message every day. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, yes.
To keep you reminded about the...
I like that.
You know, the challenge.
I begin every morning with a glass of water and speak at my affirmations to the water. I am motivated and inspired.
Yes.
That is lit, yes.
That is... That's why you gotta drink out of the glass and not plastic.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the vibration of the glass will hold it. Or copper. Copper cups are very good because of the energy involved. And that should happen all the time. And when you write around that glass... These affirmations, your glass may look crazy, but all of these affirmations on it, And this is how we begin to tap into the frequency and do some things for ourselves.
What did you think about the episode? I didn't watch The Last of Us yet. I'm
Of
not
what?
familiar. Last of Us is on HBO.
Oh, no, I didn't watch
I'm not familiar with the game. You and Eli been watching it? Okay.
A lot of gory stuff, right? Killing
Okay.
stuff.
See, I'm not familiar with the game, but I'll watch it. Malcolm, why can't you see the sun in outer space?
It's a great question.
That is a good question. We had a whole
Great question.
Yeah, we had a whole.
Yeah.
That'd be a whole question. We had
That's
a whole.
Oh, side note, let's get some more questions.
Yes,
for the Hulk.
I'm gonna put that in the community.
Let's get
section
it going,
as well.
guys. I can't answer questions if I don't
We're
see
gonna put
none.
that in the community section as well.
Put that in the community section, and let's get that going.
So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this show. I hope you got a lot of information out of this. I like where the end of the shows are going now.
Yes,
With some of these questions you guys are asking, they've been great. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And I want to say this. Let's get back to our final words.
Yes, we have
right?
to.
We have
Yes,
to do
you're
that.
right.
But I want to say this. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, we do.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to put the wrong energy out there that this is not enough. It's what it is. And the privacy or the uniqueness of our group, I really do love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to get the wrong idea that we're not appreciative. We are. We appreciate, but there are opportunities that we have to look at, because if we're going to abide by YouTube's rules anyway, like if you notice, I've been trying to clean some things up.
Yeah.
It's hard for me.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I mean? It's hard. But then I might as well be able to, endorse something that we believe in.
So with that being said, we'll see you guys on Thursday.
We'll see you guys on Thursday, and the sale starts Wednesday.
Yeah.
28 for 28. We will have that new drip on.
And be a lookout for in the community section, the affirmation stuff, the whole question stuff will be in there. So
yes,
be on the lookout. All right, man. Peace.
Peace.